It's Monday in Tryon, North Carolina, and the snow is still out there. It didn't melt a bit today because it never got above freezing. But they say a warm front's on its way, so maybe by the end of the week we'll be able to get the car out. Had to cancel a doctor's appointment because I knew I couldn't get out of here. In any case, we've got lots of food, we've got water, we've got heat and power, and we're having a good time making the most out of it. Pride is something, isn't it? Yeah, I know that I've had my share of trouble with my pride, and I heard a funny story a couple of years ago in a Daily Bread about a couple that came back to their campsite to find two bears fighting, and asked another camper who was watching what the fight was all about. And he said, well, it started out with a fight over a young female bear, but she left 20 minutes ago, and now they're fighting to show who's the toughest. Well, I believe that really did happen, and I've seen that with deer and other animals as they fought with each other, and then the female just walked off. So we know that pride is definitely a serious problem, and I hope that some of you in your pride don't try to go out in the weather that you shouldn't. A while ago, Lois said, be careful on the ice, and as I went out the door, I said, of course I will. And going down some steps to the driveway, my feet almost went out from under me as I grabbed the rail. So we sometimes can think that we can do things that we can't do, and our pride gets in the way. So I think your thoughts for today ought to be about pride, and particularly with the roads and the ice and your sidewalks and the things that you may come in contact with. And if you're down in Florida and it's, as we saw on the weather map a while ago, 35 degrees, you may live in Florida, but sometimes Florida you need a jacket. So don't get pneumonia just because you got too much pride and you live in Florida. We need to remember that in the scriptures it tells us very clearly in Proverbs 13:10, when there is strife, there is pride, but wisdom is found in those who take advice. So my advice to you today is don't let your pride get in the way of thinking that you can drive on ice, or thinking that you can be out watching the game tonight in Florida without a jacket, because it says that it's wise to take advice and watch your pride. That's your thought for the day. God bless you and have a good day.